This is very exciting because for the first time in nearly 10 years I plugged in my old Commodore 64 computer because I picked up a copy of Super Pac-Man for Commodore 64 from Thunder Mountain. Super Pac-Man. And I actually haven't turned this on yet, so this is sort of like an unboxing. We'll call it a plugging in of my Commodore 64. Now they didn't release very many versions of Super Pac-Man since the game did not do well in the arcades, which is ridiculous because it's an incredible game, but nonetheless, this is a bit of a rarity. 64K RAM system. Wow. That's a lot of bytes. And what we do here is type load star comma space 8 comma space 1 return. Whoa! Thunder Mountain! That's a great name for a company. Commodore 64. Ooh, look at this, it works! Of course, I have no idea how to control this thing. I'm not even sure what joystick works for the Commodore. Let's start a game. I've plugged in an Atari 2600 controller. Whoa, whoa! Yikes! These controls! Ah! I can't believe this actually works! I'm glad it does. It wasn't cheap. So there's that. I have never played a home console version. Yeah, he stays super for a long time. I have never played a home console version of Super Pac-Man. The sound is very sad. I wonder if this needs some work, I think. Oh, this is totally different. What's going on here? You know, the video quality is actually better than I expected. But I have this pattern with the arcade machine I can't quite replicate with the Atari 2600 joystick. Because you can chain all of your super speed. Gotta be honest, this actually looks a lot better than I was expecting. Doesn't sound very good. But it's possible I need to figure out how to use a Commodore 64. It's been a great many years since I plugged one in. Sounds are terrible. After many years in storage, the Commodore 64 works and plays Super Pac-Man. Very exciting for Pac-Man Week. It's not just Super, it's Super Pac-Man. Plastic Robocop approves. Indeed, it is super. This was a 1988 release. Wow. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't actually expecting this to work today. I thought it was going to be like one of these multi-part videos like, ho ho, Mark can't get his Commodore to work, but actually it does work, and the game plays perfectly well. So, cool. Alright, Super Pac-Man. Thank you for watching. It's Pac-Man Week on Classic Game Room. I'll be reviewing the Game Boy version very soon. Of course, my Pac-Man Collector's Guide is on Amazon right now. 100 pages of Pac-Man, and it's a good read. More importantly, though, I'm going to play some Super Pac-Man on Commodore 64. It's the worst sound. Man, this game's way faster than the arcade machine. How'd you speed up the arcade machine? Here's a look at the instruction manual in perfect shape. And Thunder Mountain. I didn't even read the back of the box until just now. Look up on the screen. It's a lemon. It's a UFO. No, it's Super Pac-Man. Fighting his way through maze after maze, Super Pac-Man is in search of truth, justice, and a snack. This is such a great day. I have tears. Also, it works with the Sega Genesis controller, making it an even better day. I hope your day is as good as this. Key, 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 power pellet, die, you cursed ghosts. Super Pac-Man, which is briefly featured in the Pac-Man Collector's Guide. This mostly focuses on the old school Pac-Man, like the Atari 5200 version. And of course, here we have the Nintendo Switch version, which, yes, as you can see, since everybody pointed it out to me, the Hori stand does work well for arcade games on your Nintendo Switch, since you can mount it vertically. How to win at Pac-Man? Like that. Classic Game Room has been brought to you by the ultra-massive Video Game Console Guide, 230 pages of video games on Amazon.com, Retro Megatrex, and how to make a video game review show that doesn't suck. And Jesus number 2. Welcome to the Patreon Lord Carnage Club, being shouted from a turbo volcano. Michael and Ariana Nelson, Ian Shore, Stephen Chucknick, Al Stever, Rick DeBarros, Jason Goy, Andy Schleiss, Sergio Matthias Hergert, Philip Strabenmuller, Jack Stavris, Ohad Kane, Simon Allen, and Sean Zoltek.